In this video, I am going to show you guys, or tell you guys rather, the outcome of the Dolphins-Steelers games, fantasy football-wise, and hopefully I can get the score right as well. So, I'm going to start off with the leaders for the Dolphins again. We got Tannehill, 3,115 yards, 17 touchdowns. It looks really good on paper, but trust me, you don't want him as your starter. Miller, he's got 547 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good, pretty good. And then Hartline, the leading receiver, 804 yards, 3 TDs. Going over to the Pittsburgh Steelers leaders, we got Ben Roethlisberger, Big Ben, 3,375 yards, 21 touchdowns. And then Bell with 528 yards, 5 touchdowns. Brown, 1,103 yards, 6 touchdowns. And Mike Tomlin, 1 interference. We're not going to talk about that. Everyone knows that he obviously did it on accident, but at the same time he did not do it on accident. So, I'm going to go ahead and say who I think the 3 leaders for this is going to be. Obviously Ben Roethlisberger. I'm going to go with Miller this time actually for rushing. I don't think that was going to do well. And Antonio Brown, of course. We'll probably have like a punt return or something. Dolphins suck. Let's just get that out there. So, let's just go ahead and do the last 5 again. Pittsburgh leads 5-0 on that one. November 26, 2007, 0-3. That's a great fun game, I bet. Total yards, we have Pittsburgh, Miami. And that's Pittsburgh for total yards, Pittsburgh for yards passing, and Miami for rushing. What did I say? Both teams are just terrible in the rush department, though, with Miami holding 89 yards and Pittsburgh only holding 77. Now, for total yards allowed, Pittsburgh wins that battle with 341 to Miami's 343. We have pass yards allowed, Miami's winning that with 222 to 225. And rush yards allowed, Miami allowing 122 and Pittsburgh only allowing 115. With common opponents, it doesn't really look good for Miami. They had that great, fantastic start, and they lost it all. If anybody remembers, they were like 0-4 or something like that for a while. Beat Atlanta, and then boom, all of a sudden, it was the New Orleans Saints crushing them. But anyways, again, leaders for tonight: Roethlisberger, Miller, and Antonio Brown. If you have Antonio Brown, I highly suggest you play him. He will probably have a punt return for a touchdown or a kickoff return for a touchdown. Maybe both. Aha!